Hello, welcome to Flourish ICT Academy. In this training today, I want to show you basic computer skills every beginner and job seeker should have. If you are a beginner, if you are a job seeker, you need these basic computer skills that I want to talk about today. And I would like you to just watch to the end so you can capture all the skills that we are going to discuss here today. I'm not only going to be telling you about the skills, I will also show you how you can acquire, how you can get those skills in order to scale up your career, or if you're a beginner, in order to begin your journey effectively in ICT. Now, let's get started. As a way of introduction, almost every jobs today require computer skills. For those who lack training in computer skills, it can seem intimidating to find a job or to apply for one without a computer skill. Computer skill are something that you cannot afford to take for granted, irrespective of your field or study or vocation. Whatever means whatever job you are doing today, you need a computer skill in order to effectively, deliver your task. So that is why it is very important to understand some of these basic skills that we are going to be discussing today. The first skill is Microsoft Office skills. And under the Microsoft Office skills, there are basic applications that you are expected to know. In any office environment where you are going to work, you need this skill. The first one there is word processing software skill. What is word processing software? It's a computer program that allows users to create, edit, and format documents. That is word processing. That is what we use it for. Any software that allow you to create, to edit, and format document is referred to as word processing software. Some example of word processing software, there are so many of them, but I'm going to focus on just major two that we have today is Microsoft Word, and this is the icon. This is from the Microsoft company. It is Microsoft that developed this program called Microsoft Word. It's a word processing program developed by Microsoft that allow users like you to be able to create, edit, and format documents. And then the second one is Google Docs. This is from Google. If you are using a Google apps, this is one of the apps that we have under Google Apps. So Google Docs or Microsoft Word, both of them, they are word processing software. The difference between the two of them is that the Microsoft Word, it has both web application as well as a desktop application. When I talk about desktop, I mean offline, the one you can install directly to your computer to work. That is the desktop application. Why the Google Docs is basically on the web. On the go, if you are opening your Google Apps, maybe you are working on your computer, you go to your Gmail, you open Google Apps, you're going to see Google Docs as part of it. So you can create a document on the go. And if it's on your phone, the same document that you have saved, to your in your Google Docs that you have opened, you have worked on there, you can access it from anywhere as long as you log into your email. So those are the two major word processing software. There are other ones, but basically, these are the most popular. These ones are very important for you to understand them and know how to use them. Interestingly, if you know how to use Microsoft Word, you will naturally be able to use Google Docs. Okay, the difference is that Google Docs is on the web. You access it via your web browser. Why Microsoft Word? It has both offline version and online version, okay, for you to be able to use that. Now, the second Microsoft Office skills that you need is spreadsheet software. Spreadsheet software is a computer program as well that organize, display, and manipulate data in rows and columns. So spreadsheet software can be used for data analysis, that is creating formulas to aggregate large, amount of data in order to, that's what we mean by data analysis, to analyze and bring out an insight from data. You can use spreadsheet software to do that. aggregate large amount of data, and from there you are able to come up with an insight, okay, for a decision making. You can also use it to organize data, and you can also use it for data visualization. If you are going to visualize, talking about you are plotting a chart, bar chart, line chart, Microsoft, uh, spreadsheet software is actually a good thing for that. Now, some popular spreadsheet software options that we have available: Microsoft Excel. Remember, this is also from Microsoft. And Google Sheet. This is from Google. So you have Microsoft Excel or Google Sheet. The same way we have Microsoft Word and Google Doc, we also have Microsoft Excel and Google Sheet. And remember what I said about Google Docs is the same thing with Google Sheet. It is an online version accessible via your web browser, while the Microsoft Excel is available as both online and offline. The third office skill that you need as an application is concerned or software is note-taking software. Note-taking applications allow users to store all notes and important information digitally. You don't have any excuse to say, I forgot to take note. I'm not with my pen. I couldn't write the detail that. No. If you have your mobile phone, okay, you will have access to note-taking software. It is free. It is free. It allows you to organize notes from meetings or other tasks in a way that makes them super easy to navigate. That is what the note-taking software is all about. So if you already have a Google account, you have a Gmail, there is also a note-taking app under Google. The same thing with Microsoft as well. For the Microsoft, we have what you call OneNote, and you can see the icon on my screen. And then for the Google, we have Google Keep. This app is actually on your app on Google application. So, and they are free. If you open it, you can take a note. You are on the go. You remember something, you can take a note. The interesting thing about the Google Keep is the fact that it is a web-based, it is a cloud-based. What that means is that on the go, whatever you have taken note with your computer, you can access it from your mobile phone when you are on the go. If an idea pop up in your mind or you have gone for a meeting somewhere, there is no need for you to look for pen and paper if you have your smartphone with you. You can use Google Keep in order to be able to keep track of all the notes that you want to take, sort it out, arrange it, and even be able to, put an action plan on them. So that is another important software. And the last one we're going to discuss under Office Key is presentation. This is sometimes needed as well in order to create a visual display of information. One major example is Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, that is from Microsoft. Why Google also has what you call Google Slide. So we use these applications in an office, and they are very important for you to understand how to use them, because if you are going to work in any office, even personally, you need all of this knowledge as the basic computer knowledge for you to be able to effectively say, oh, I know computer. You can build on them as time goes on with other applications. Now, let's look at the second skill that we are going to discuss today is emailing. Okay, it may sound so simple, but professional emailing is a bit more elaborate than just sending an email to your friend or sending an SMS. Rather, it is about learning how to communicate in a professional manner. Part of the critical emailing skill you should have include the following: learning how to address emails. This is very important for someone who is going to work in any corporate organization. You might not be there right now, but getting all of this key is going to position you, and a platform that will make you to be attractive to any employer. If you include all of those things in your resume, then sending to multiple people, including blind copy, BCC. Okay, that is, you want to send a mail to someone and copy another person, and the first person you are sending it to, will not know that you have copied somebody else in that email. That is used sometimes in the professional setting where you don't want the person you have sent the email to know that you actually copy somebody else. Responding to emails properly to keep a communication trail. You don't open another communication channel when you already have trail of mails that you need to respond to. So this is why it is very important to learn the emailing skill. And then uploading and downloading attachment, you need to understand that email security management, attaching previous email to new one for reference. This is very critical. Recalling email. Sometimes you hit send in your email and realize that, come on, I've made a mistake. You want to record the email back before it gets to its destination, or even if it has gotten to the destination, you can recall it back from the person you have sent it to, and they are not going to see the content of that email in their inbox. This is just like you have sent a WhatsApp message to somebody, and come on, you realize that you made a mistake. You quickly delete it. So you delete it from yourself and you delete it from the person you have sent it to. That is what recall email, what it's all about. So it happens sometimes in a professional setting. Probably you have not finished composing the email, or you have said something, you realize that, come on, this is a mistake. I need to get this email back. That is possible in a corporate environment. Then professional signature. Below your email, who is sending the mail, your department, there's a way to carve out your professional signature under your mail. All of this needs to be learned. You are not going to assume it. It's not just sending a mail or SMS to your friend. This is how to work in a corporate environment. So learning to open, use, and respond to email professionally is an important skill in a business world today, and you need to have that skill. The third one is internet skills. Internet skills include the ability to use the internet for communication, research, and more. This is perhaps one of the most important skills that employees need to have to be able to work in any corporate environment where the company operates in the cloud. Remember, we are in the age of cloud. So, because that means they are using an internet-based system to manage information and communication. That's what the cloud is all about. They are using internet. Remember, we've talked about under Microsoft, under Office keys. We talk about Google Sheets, Google Slide, okay? And then I talk about Google Keep. All of these, they are web-based. They are cloud-based application. So it has gotten to the age whereby you really don't need to have software installed to your computer as an offline. You do everything over there. And one of the reasons is this. If something happened to your physical computer, maybe it got damaged, stolen, or whatever, you don't have to worry because everything you have done is stored in the cloud. So that is why a lot of organizations today have their applications and everything on the cloud. And as well, if you work in the office, you don't need to carry your computer from the office and bring it to the house. If you have done everything on the cloud, all you need to do is that when you get to the house, log into the same account that you used to work in the office, and you have access to all the documents you have typed and you have created. So it should be important for you to have valuable skill in this area. And some of them include understanding what the cloud is and how to use it, security factors such as how to minimize security risk for the company, learning how to navigate the program within the cloud, manage online connection with safety and security in mind. That is having a security mindset. Now, if you have been using all of the app that I mentioned initially, especially the Google Sheet, Google Doc, you're already, acclimatizing yourself with a cloud environment. That is a good one for you. Now, another important skill is basic computer management skill. For those without any history of computer use, some basic computer management skill may be beneficial for you to have them. And some of those skills include using a computer and properly managing computer use, especially with file management on your computer, how to navigate software and hardware programs, knowing where your actual programs that is installed on your computer, where it resides. A lot of time, people don't find something on the desktop. They assume that they don't have it on the computer. That is not correct. So you need to know where the programs are installed into, and then from there, you know what programs what application you have running on your computer or not. You also need to know how to change the layout of a computer screen, how to connect your computer maybe to a projector, how to switch your screen, from primary maybe to a secondary projector and so on. Then working with multiple programs at the same time, how to save access file, including using internet browser and so many other under computer management skills. So it's also important here to know how to back up your file in case that's what you call a contingent planning. In case something happened to your computer, all of this has to do with computer management skill, even file saving and location to save file to, how to create folders and manage folders. All of these are basic computer management skill that you need to know. So if you do not have this basic skill, it's okay. Learning them is not hard. That is the truth. And especially when you come online with Flourish ICT Academy, all of this, will be taught. Troubleshooting skill. Let's discuss another important one, which is troubleshooting skill. Troubleshooting skills are often overlooked when it comes to IT skills training. But knowing what to do when something is not working properly is critical in nearly all applications. So before you start looking for engineer, there are basic things that you're expected to know how to do. Just like if you have a car and you get in the morning and you want to, you don't even know where to check whether your car brake oil is low or whatever. You are not a mechanic, but you are expected to know few things about your car. You should be able to look at your dashboard and know whether the car is doing overheating because of the gauge that you have there or not. You should be able to know, oh, your fuel tank is low and you need to go and regas. All of this does not require to have a mechanic to do. The same thing when it comes to computer. There are so many basic troubleshooting skills that will help you a lot, especially when you are working alone, either at home or in an office. Before you call an engineer or somebody, there could be minor things that you need to know how to fix them. So there are going to be the times when the computer screen does not come on or USB port is not working, you couldn't connect to the internet and so many other minor things like that. You need to have that troubleshooting skills. Now, how do you get all of these computer skills that we have been talking about? At Flourish ICT Academy, our aim is to train the beginners and job seekers with relevant computer skills that will help them to succeed in this age. So if you are looking for any of these skills that I've discussed so far today or any other one whatsoever, I'm going to encourage you to check the description section of this video. You're going to see a link to Flourish ICT Academy website where you are going to see all of this and how you can actually get engaged. Okay? And at the same time, you can go ahead and look at the WhatsApp that is showing on the screen right now and drop a message or contact us. We are going to get back to you, whatever your inquiry might be. Now, if you have any question, like I said, do well to reach out via the WhatsApp number, or you check the description section of this video and then you are able to reach out. All your doubts will be clear and will be able to respond to you appropriately. Thank you for taking your learning journey with Flourish ICT Academy today. See you in the next class.